What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's video, we're actually going to be putting the new fuel pump in Onyx, and we're actually going to get him right now. He's outside. I gotta get my keys. That would be a good idea. But yes, we're gonna be putting the new fuel pump in Onyx. Like I said, it was a 400 Quantum liter per hour fuel pump, and I definitely want the extra fuel for this setup, especially with nitrous. I just don't want to run out of fuel on the top end, because driving around and stuff right now is fine. I'm just afraid that the stock pump isn't going to be enough to run the 100 pound per hour injectors at high RPM, especially with nitrous. So yeah, we're gonna be putting that new fuel pump in today. Like I said, we're on the way to get Onyx now. Who's this? That's my sister. Looking pretty, even though it's really glary. It's actually really dirty. Look at all that pollen. It's just now like spring. You guys wanna see something cool? Check this cold start. I haven't started it. Look, temperature gauge, 0. Also ran it out of fuel, so it would be easier to drop the tank. Look at this. Look, switch on. That's how much fuel I have, like fumes right now. Cold start, primed it. Yeah, that's nice. RPM gauge is unhooked right now. I just gotta hook it back up. Alright guys, so we got Onyx in the shop now, and we're gonna begin dropping the tank. But I gotta show you something that has happened to Onyx that really kinda irritates me. Alright guys, check this out. Look at this stress crack in the paint. All the way, that's like an easy 14-inch crack. And it's down to the primer. Like if I could just peel that off if I wanted. So, what we're probably gonna end up doing is taking and sanding the quarter panel down, probably to at least or somewhere near the wing. I really don't feel like removing it, so I'll probably just raise the trunk actually and just go all the way to the rear and go to the body line here and just sand it down and respray just that top half or that top quarter section of the fender, and that way it doesn't look like crap. Yeah guys, that really irritates me. I don't know how it happened. I just come outside one day and yeah, there was a big crack in the paint. I don't know. It had to be something to like where the whenever they painted it, like it's been painted for 7 years, got it painted for $1,000 bucks, so I really can't complain. But yeah, just another little problem we got to fix. But let's get to installing this fuel pump. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you a little tip here on these gas tank seals, or the filler neck seals. Let me get my light real quick. This is your filler neck grommet right here, or seal, and mine is still good, but what you need to do, if you're really careful with these, usually you can reuse them, but I suggest taking a little bit of spray, PB Blast or something like that, or WD-40, and taking and spraying up in there and taking and letting that sit for a second. Also, if you can, take like a flathead and just really gently work it around. I know sometimes that it can't be helped, and these seals just are really old and dry rotted and they just pretty much deteriorate, but this is what I do, and I've took this tank out twice. Alright, so I'm gonna work with that just for a second, try to get this thing down. Slowly drop it down here. It is gonna have to come out at kind of an angle, sort of like that, because my exhaust and also the filler neck, to get the filler neck out of the gas tank, you sort of have to slide it to the driver's side and kind of at an angle. Also, I got to get the fuel lines off the top of the fuel pump before I drop it all the way down, which require these little bad boys here. These are quick disconnects. I know guys, I made that look way too easy. It really only took me like maybe 20 minutes to get it out, if that. All right, now what I'm gonna do guys is I got a rag stuffed in the gas tank here in the filler neck hole, and I'm going to take and blow off around the fuel pump hat really good, or where the fuel pump hanger comes out. That way I don't get any debris or dirt in the gas tank, and just try to keep the fuel as clean as possible. So the old fuel pump is out. We got the new fuel pump about to go in, but here's the old stock fuel pump here. It was just a brand new stock replacement, so the hanger and everything still looks really good. Like I say, it's only been in the car for like maybe 5 years, 6 years, something like that. But yeah, let's get this new pump in. Also, I got another little surprise for you. So here's the new fuel pump, and the name is Quantum Fuel Systems. And I actually heard about them through Horseplay Motoring, so I definitely appreciate that, Horseplay, shouting them out on your channel. But yeah, let me show you the little surprise we got, guys. All right, so here's the fuel pump, right? But check this out. It is, if it focuses, it is E85 compatible. So we're probably gonna be putting Onyx on some E85 here really soon. Pretty excited about that, considering it's gonna help out a lot with nitrous and a lot with detonation and stuff like that, especially with running nitrous. So all we gotta do, get this thing in the hanger, get it wired up, and see if it'll work. Best way to cut that, bow and arrow. All right guys, so we got the fuel pump in the tank. Now we just gotta get this tank back up in the car and fire it up and see how it does. Just gotta double check fuel pressure and stuff like that, but it should fire right up. Also, whenever you go to install the tank back in, be sure to grease this really good with whatever kind of grease you got. I mean, really even rubbing a little bit of oil on it would be fine. If any grease gets in the tank, it's not gonna hurt anything. It's all petroleum based anyway. Make sure that the filler neck is clean, and then it should go right back together. All right, so we got Onyx on the ground now. Gonna try to do a first start up on him. Listen for the fuel prime. All right, what's the fuel pressure at, sir? We'll see what it's at. It started up, but it did have a little bit of a hiccup. You guys can't see that very well, but fuel pressure's right on point. Let's see how the throttle response is. Let's see here. Air fuels are, they're right about where they need to be. Let's get out of gas. I think it ran out of fuel. Yeah. Dang it. I'm pretty sure I just ran out of gas, guys. Let's see. Oh yeah. You hear the fuel pump? Priming nothing. Oh yeah, we're out of gas. Because the AFR went way high. It went up to like 35. I said I was gonna run all the gas out of the car before I put the fuel pump in. I did that. So we might try to siphon some gas out of the GTO. Let's see. All right guys, we're on the way to the store. Ryan's gonna give me a ride in this totally awesome truck. What was it, twin turbo Coyote swap? All right guys, Spinks, home of $5 premium gas. All right, just went and got 5 gallons of fresh 93. Let's try this again. Prime, sounds better. Sounds like it's actually picking up fuel now. Prime it one more time. And, oh, that was easy. Easy enough, that is. Get you a few revs. 117 degrees, could be a little warmer, but got good throttle response. It actually is a lot better with this pump in it than the other one. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to drop a thumbs up on this video, and also if you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell down below. That way you can stay up to date with all the videos that'll be coming out on Onyx and the GTO over here. Yes, videos. I'm going to make you do one just by yourself.
I'm unsubscribing.
He's not unsubscribing. But yeah guys, I really appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you later.